I used to sleep horrible, and now I sleep so much better. And I didn't even really realize that was connected. I wasn't expecting to like everything I was eating. I thought it was going to be more restrictive, and it wasn't. It was hard to lose the cravings, but it wasn't hard to eat healthy. If they want to have the one-on-one coach, like answer a question anytime and get help with the eating and the accountability and stuff, then I would say to go for it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for just taking the time to get on a call and talk about all of the progress that you have. So we'll just dive right into it. So what motivated you to start training with Right to Fitness?
I was just not feeling really good with how I looked.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't even realize at first how it was affecting my sleep and stuff. It was more like my physical appearance,
Mm-hmm.
and just not really knowing where to start.
Yeah.
And I was seeing the Right to Fitness stuff on Facebook, and I thought, what the heck, I'll check it out.
Prior to working with us, did you try anything else to help you reach those goals? And if so, what was that?
Not really hardcore. I would say I'm going to start eating better, and then that'll last a day or two. But then again, I didn't know how to eat better.
Yeah.
That was something I learned, and so it was easy to not do it. So.
Yeah. So when you were doing those other things like eating better or, working out, like you didn't have the guidance to kind of walk you through it. Is that right?
Right. Yep.
Okay.
I didn't have the proper tools.
Okay. Was there anything specifically that you tried, like that you can remember?
I tried Modir. Like you take a spoonful of this stuff every day, and then like a capsule, this like vitamin thing every day. And that maybe it does work, but like I wasn't working out with it and stuff. So I think it was just more of a product,
Yeah, like a quick fix.
Yeah, but it wasn't fixing.
Yeah.
For me, it wasn't fixing anything.
When you tried all the other products, what would you say was the one main component that you were missing in all of that prohibited you from reaching the goals that you've reached with us?
I think, you always have questions, and if you don't have anyone to help you with those questions, then you don't know what to do.
Yeah.
You don't know how to follow through. And so I think was it. There was like nothing else, no other guidance to help me.
In terms of, you were great with your workouts and your food. You always sent you always did all the things that we gave you, but also like our interaction was super helpful because the more you interacted with me, the more that you could learn what would work
Right.
and what wouldn't work. So
would you have questions? And so I could shoot you a question anytime and you would get back to me and help me through that day or whatever. And
yeah, or the craving or the feeling or whatever it was.
For sure.
Yeah. How did you feel right before you started with us? Did you feel empowered, excited? Like what sort of things went through your mind right before we got started?
I'm nervous. You're not really sure what you're going to be doing.
Yeah.
And you're nervous that you're going to suck at it, I guess. You're going to fail. And
which you did not. You were great.
Yeah, I tried really hard.
Yeah.
So I was excited, but I was nervous. And then once I met you and stuff, though, like it made it easier.
Oh, good. Love you. So besides being a spry old lady, which you had always said time and time again, what were your 3 goals that you were adamant about reaching or, attaining prior to starting? What were 3 things that you can remember?
I wanted to feel better.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to look better. I wanted my family to be proud of me. So,
yeah. Would you say you've reached all of those goals?
Yes.
Yeah. Your pictures are incredible. I can really see it in your face, especially just a really big difference. In terms of family support, what was that like for you?
It was great, easy. They eat whatever I put in front of them.
And good. That's a plus.
And everything I could eat was stuff we liked anyway. It was just eating it the right way.
Right.
And even my husband lost 15 pounds. Yeah.
Stop. Are you serious?
And he's like so happy about that.
That's awesome.
It's not fair because he's a guy and he could still eat double what I was eating. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I get it.
My oldest son, he just eats whatever. My youngest son is really into fitness and nutrition, so he loved it. He loved that like getting into it and making healthier choices and stuff.
Good. Now, have you guys worked out together? Your oldest son?
A little bit, but it'd just be like dumbbells or something like that. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
He goes to a gym and it's usually late at night, so I don't get to work out with him too much.
So I know we've discussed this obviously through the entire duration of your program, but just explain the goals that you have reached and your success that you've had with Right to Fitness.
Some of the stuff I didn't even know I was going to reach, I guess. Like I used to sleep horrible, and now I sleep so much better. And I didn't even really realize that was connected.
Mm-hmm.
So now I can sleep a whole night through. I used to wake up constantly. So that was something I wasn't expecting.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wasn't expecting to like everything I was eating. And I I thought it was going to be more restrictive, and it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was just learning how to eat it.
Yeah.
And so that helped to stay on track.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I don't drink pop anymore. So
That's right.
That was I guess a little goal, because I knew I had to quit pop, and that was hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't snack like I used to. Like I used to love potato chips. I don't really snack too much on that kind of thing. So, and then my clothes fit better. I didn't want to have to like buy more clothes. Now I don't have to. Like clothes fit great, and it just feels better.
Yeah. And you lost a total of 17 pounds.
Right.
So sleeping better, your clothes are fitting better, you genuinely feel better, you're spry and you're spunky, which I love that about you.
Overall, as a family, I think we're all healthier because we're all eating better. Like I said, my sleep is better, so I feel better all day. Like I don't want to take a nap. I wake up feeling rested. I'm not a morning person by any means, but I don't wake up feeling so tired.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's better. I feel like I can move better.
Yeah.
Even, it might not seem like a lot, but I notice it. Like I can tell. And in this hot weather too, I don't feel as hot as quickly. I don't know if that's connected, but
of course, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So I think in general we don't go out to eat very much anymore.
Mm-hmm.
We just enjoy what we're eating, and everyone feels good about it. So, and then it makes the whole household a better atmosphere. So
yeah, it's great that it's like a whole family affair, and that makes it easier for you moving forward to stick to those goals.
They didn't mind at all. Like I feel great about that. Like they didn't care. They're like, yeah, whatever you make is what we'll eat. That's fine. So
that's awesome. What aspects of coaching would you say you enjoyed the most?
The pointers you would give if I sent pictures of my food and I needed to make little adjustments. Mm-hmm. So you would give me pointers with how to do that, and they all made sense. You would send me great videos when I had questions about stuff, and they were always really encouraging and informative, and that was just a nice change sometimes. So
yeah.
Or you would send me links if I had questions about products. You'd send me links to check out. So
yeah. Again, the accountability is just, it goes hand in hand. What are some goals like launching into the future that you have?
Yeah, I feel like that we'll still always eat healthy. It was hard to lose the cravings, but it wasn't hard to eat healthy. Does that make sense? So
wow, put that on a billboard.
We like what we eat, so I think we'll still do that. And I still want to lose a little bit more weight, so I'm still planning on working out and stuff. And I feel better after it. Sometimes it's really hard to work out, but afterwards I'm like, oh, I'm so glad I did that.
Yeah, that's awesome. I know the endorphin rush after a workout is always, it's getting to the point of starting the workout. Once you're there, you're in it, then it's over. You're like, oh, thank goodness I decided to move forward and do that. So, and last question is, if you would be talking to anyone who's like, I want to try Right to Fitness, I'm not really sure, what advice would you give them?
If they want to have the one-on-one coach to like answer a question anytime and get help with the eating and the accountability and stuff, then I would say to go for it, because that's what I needed to get me moving.
Would you say you learned a lot?
I learned a lot.
Yeah.
I really did.
Good.
Stuff I didn't realize. So
well, I am so thankful that you took the time to share your experience. I'm so proud of you. You absolutely crushed it. You were such a joy to work with.
You were a great coach. I'm glad you were my coach.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, we had some good laughs, didn't we? Well, good. Well, you know that we're always here, always just a message away. Anything you need, we will always be in contact, and you just did a great job. So just keep up with the momentum, and I'm really happy for you.
Thank you.
And we'll be seeing you on Facebook, right?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome.